5 odd diseases with no cure. 5. Fatal familial insomnia disease. This is basically one of the disorders that come with age. The trouble with the disease is the fact that it's hereditary. It may lie dormant for generations, but might just suddenly step up into action within a generation, leading to mass deaths in the family due to lack of sleep. At a time when neurologists around the world are yet to grasp the complete mechanism of this disease, any cure to this disorder is still a big far cry. 4. Fibrodysplasia ossificans progressiva disease. As one of the rarest diseases known in medicine, 1 in 2 million people around the world are affected due to a genetic disorder. Muscle, tendon, and ligament tissue turns into bone when damaged because of this disease. There have been 800 confirmed cases globally, with the skeleton getting thicker and joints fusing so that an individual might barely be able to move around the time of his or her death. The disease does not discriminate and hits everyone equally, regardless of age, sex, or race. As of right now, there is no known cure to FOP. Even any attempt to surgically remove the regrown bones results in more robust bone growth, further worsening the conditions. 3. Hutchinson-Gilford progeria. Hutchinson-Gilford progeria, 1 in 4 million children are affected by this disease, causing them to age prematurely and shortening life to a maximum of 20 or so years. Most die at the age of 13. First diagnosed in 1886, the disease has only about 130 recorded cases since. Prominent eyes, a thin nose with a beaked tip, thin lips, a small chin, and protruding ears are common facial features for these children. Their arteries harden early on and will bring on strokes and heart attacks without mercy. 2. Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease. It is quite rare, affecting only 1 in a million, but it's a fatal degenerative disease that cripples your nervous system. This transmissible spongiform encephalopathy is usually caused by an abnormal version of a protein called a prion, which often affects biological processes. Characteristic sponge-like pattern of neuronal destruction that leaves the brain tissue filled with holes. The most common symptoms include personality changes, depression, anxiety, impaired thinking, memory loss, insomnia, blurred vision, difficulty swallowing, difficulty speaking, and jerky movements. 1. Polio disease. Polio, or poliomyelitis, is also known as infantile paralysis because more than half of all polio cases occur in children under 5 years of age. This acute viral infection disease affects the nervous system and may transfer from one person to another through fecal matter. Drinking contaminated water can also cause polio. It usually begins with rather common symptoms such as headache, fever, fatigue, nausea, and muscle pains and spasms, but sometimes it turns into a more serious paralysis of muscles in several limbs, including the throat and the chest. About 2 to 5 children out of 100 who have the paralysis from polio die because the virus affects the muscles that help them breathe.
Thanks for watching and hope you enjoyed. Check out one of these videos and don't forget to subscribe to support more videos.